Hi, this is Jody Moss here, and I'm coming to you guys to talk to you a little bit about hope. I was reading some declarations, and I've been doing this for a little while now, and the reason that I started was because I was not that person that when you ask, how are you doing, that I would just respond, oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. So I wanted to be in that category where I'm responding with God's word over my life. And so I took it upon myself to go ahead and start looking into declarations. And I started by watching Kate Newman, she's completely awesome. I love listening to her, and she's got a lot of declarations on YouTube. But I was listening to her and I was repeating her declarations, and I kind of decided at one point, that I wanted to do something a little different, and I wanted to be able to write down some declarations and kind of make them my own. And so I started listening to actually a YouTube channel who had a bunch of declarations. I started typing out declarations, and then some of the things that they wrote, even though I was like, wow, I love this, some of it I didn't really even know what it meant. So I started looking up some of the things that it said, and this has always been a question in my mind about the word hope, because I'm like, why does God want us to hope? Why is he telling us to hope and that, these things will happen? It's like I would sit there and think, well, I've been hoping and yearning for these things all my life. But when I looked up assurance of hope, and I looked up what it meant biblically, and what the original word in the Bible that was used for hope was, it was not a passive word at all. They used the word tikva. And tikva could be used as a word that describes a cord, which, they also you can go back to where Rahab threw this scarlet cord out the window, and it was almost like a lifeline, and that the red on it represented Jesus' blood, that it was the lifeline for hope. But the hope that they use is not passive at all. That word actually means expectation. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to realize that God isn't just asking you to yearn and hope for something to happen. He's asking you to expect it. He's asking you to not only believe in him, but to believe him. So when we read the word, that we're actually believing what it says enough to act on it, and actually believe that when we're asking him something, that we'll know that it's going to come to pass. So that's my thoughts.